The lightning destroys all my electronics, but it also has smashed a hole in the bottom of the boat, and water is flooding the bilge. Over the next 2 hours, by madly pumping the bilge, jumping in the water, finding the holes and plugging them, I get the situation under control. The next day has me back underwater doing an epoxy repair on the hull, which is certainly a bit dodgy, but hopefully will do the job. There's something wrong with the gearbox. Afterwards, while trying to use the motor, the transmission sounded bad. I suspected the lightning blasted through it and perhaps spot welded metal in the bearings, so moving the boat without sail was not an option, except by pushing the damn thing with a dinghy like this. Sailing was my only real option. As fate would have it, a hurricane was forming above me, bringing strong and unfavourable winds. 12 days later has me still waiting for the winds to turn more south so I can sail back to civilization and properly repair my boat. From the WhatsApp text I was getting from one of my supporters, Wayne, it looked like tomorrow I was going to leave for shore. So I gave away all my food to the local Gooner family, who have 6 kids. That's right, people, 6 kids. And they've been doing it tough for all of COVID. I gave them a huge bag of rice, all my tins bar one, cooking oil and all my onions. They were very happy, as was I, so it was a win-win situation. The wind's supposed to be from the south-southwest, but we don't have that at all. Looks like it's a no-go, and apparently I put the phone up the mast last night, and Wayne and Tim sent me some WhatsApp messages. Squally for the next 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. And this wind, even though they're saying it's the forecast is saying south-southwest, it's not south-southwest. It's west-west-west-southwest, or west. And in the afternoon it goes west-west-west-northwest. Maybe I was a bit premature by giving almost all my food away because the weather delayed me again. Kind of funny, really. So I'm off fishing to get some dinner. I love these fish. Alright, well, we don't have much time. Let's do it before the next squall comes in. It's been a bit of a funny day. Hopefully we got meals for, well, that's probably easily 2 days. Now to eat the eyeballs and suck the fats and juices out of the head. Delicious! Step 1, jab the eye. Step 2, suck like it's a McDonald's stick shake, people. I don't think it gets better than this, people. Well, maybe it'll get better when I start eating. It's almost like God was having a bit of fun with me, people, because 4 days later I was still here. But today may be the day. He has quite a sense of humour. That's not red, is it? It was pretty red yesterday morning. I can't take warning, I've got to leave. I know I'm leaving a reef in without the sun high, but I've got tracks and I've done all the preparatory work, so well, I've got to leave now because I need to get in before dark. Let's go check out inside. What do we got? Lucy lights, that's my nav lights. Butyl tape to bog up the bellows. I found the actual spare bilge pump. I put it on a stick and we got plenty of hose to get the water out. Bugger that. Jesus, we're getting close. There's the boundary. There. Hasta luego, amigo! It's going to be a long day. Hand steering. That's alright. I can use my feet. And got the autopilot. It's very cheap. He doesn't do a very good job, but he holds it on course for about 30 seconds. So it's enough time for me to go inside and get something to eat or drink. It must be 6:30. I need to get in by 6:30. That's 12. I've got to average 4.5 knots, and I've got up to 2 knots of current against me here when I get out. Anyway, we're doing about 4.5. So we're on track, but we need to do, I reckon we need to do 5.5. I'll get the other heady up as soon as I get clear of this reef off this island, and then we'll ballisticate it. Okay, if that doesn't stop in 10 seconds, I need to go down below. Ah, there you go. It's all good. But that's just the water sloshing around, I'm sure. Shit, let's do it. There it goes again. Bugger. Alright, maybe I need to go and check that. I might heave to and go check that out. I've got to get clear of all of these reefs first. I'll get out in the bay and then I'll heave to and then we'll work it out. Let's go about. We'll heave to and then we'll check. You hear it? It's going off again. Not much water at all, so it's all good. Unless it's a crafty bugger and it leaks more when we're going at speed. Yeah, that'd be right. Alright, going about. So we need a compass of 290. And then we got to go up 300. That's too much. That's Chichime, East Lemons. There's a channel called Hollandaise. We need to go up there. So that's 290. We'll go 290 because we'll go close to the reef and then we can bear away. Time for the main jib. Wow, it's steering really good. Far out, it's sort of annoying me a bit. We're easily doing 6.5, possibly 7. And it's steering a course. All right, we're good. I forgot to put it in reverse gear, so the shaft's been turning and wobbling the bellows, so it's probably been letting in a little bit more water. That's why the bilge alarm's going off. I'm driving like Miss Daisy, Jesus. I think the autopilot, i.e. the Bunchy, was doing a better job. I'll just check the bilge every, I don't know, half an hour. I need to trim these sails, these are not balanced. It's trying to go to windward too much. I need to ease the main. There's not much water at all coming from under the engine, but I suspect because we are heeling, the water is trickling down the starboard side of the boat and bypassing the engine bay, and then going into the bilge another way. Now let's see how Daisy's been going. Daisy's a little off. She wants to go a little bit to windward and head for some reefs. But anyway, it's not buzzing now, so of course it's going to buzz. Shit. Daisy's off course probably. We are flying. That's 7.5 knots right there. Daisy's not very good with the gusts, but in all other respects, she's bloody excellent. She doesn't talk back. You know, she follows orders. She doesn't do a very good job, but you know, there's some positives there, people. Good wind. We should be there early afternoon. I should shut up because the wind's probably going to die. Because this suddenly it'll just be knocked off a bit by the sea breeze that opposes it, and that'll be around 1, 2, and 3, and 4 probably. When I helped my friend sail his boat to Lord Howe Island, it's probably only 500 or 600 miles off the New South Wales coast, the whole time we were steering with our feet because it was miserable weather, raining, it was cold, and we were all rugged up. We had our hands in our pockets and we just steered with our feet. One of the best trips I've ever had. And what I find is when I stand, I sort of get a pain in my back, but when I'm like this on the beanbag, it's just so easy to steer. I'm just shaving the reef. So the reef just over there, so we don't actually have much current. The deeper water where all the current is out there, so I don't think we're in any current. So we're going great guns. I can already see our destination, and I've only been sailing for what, 3 or 4 hours, so that's pretty good. I'm getting the dinghy ready if I have a big distance to tugboat freedom in. And then as soon as I got close, the wind started to die. Like a Hollywood ending, people. We sailed to within only 200 metres of the marina, but there was no launcher service to tow us in, and it was a tight channel to go through to the marina. So I turned on the motor and idled all the way. The boat is up out of the water, and now it is down on the ground. It can't sink now.